Greetings to all of you on YouTube. Agents, those of you who have been sending me messages asking for help, those of you who have been issuing me challenges. I am Agent R. And no, I am not going to be talking in a serious tone the whole time because I hate doing videos like that. So let's just get to the point, shall we? I have about 10 minutes because YouTube is, well, for some reason they only let you upload videos that are 10 minutes. So I gotta kind of do this quick. I've been attempting this a couple times and it's been going over the 10-minute mark, so let's get this over with, shall we? My first response is to Knight Urasaki. I'm pretty sure that's your name. I'll just call you Knight. That's what you told me to call you, but I think your name is pronounced like Knight Urasaki or something like that. Anyway, Knight, you claim that Randy's house was performing experiments on you and 3 other children beyond birthday A and S. You claim that 2 of the experiments were failures, or actually I think you said all of the experiments were failures, and as a result, S and A were murdered by Randy's house. You and B escaped, and now have your own personal vendetta against Randy's house for making you bleed. Half Shinigami or something. That's what the experiments were about. Making children into Shinigami. You know, it's a pretty interesting claim you've made there, Knights. But, you know, if you can't back it up with evidence, then I can't do anything with that, you know? I mean, look, I know you said you had a file from Agent S or whatever, and that had proof. If you could just send me this file and allow me to look it over, then I'll have something to go by, but until then I'm going to have to dismiss your claims as nothing more than baseless accusations. Oh yes, and I still have to catch you because you murdered 4, I think, FBI agents. 4 FBI agents. Alright. So yes, I'm actually talking to him right now on Yahoo Nights. Let's see if he sent me any messages. Yeah, he's talking about how Beyond Birthday is in Texas. Okay, so anyway, I'm rambling. Moving on, let's see, next person. Oh yes, Detective Y, or Agent Y. I'll just call you Y. Y, I love you. I really do. Because if it wasn't for your video response to the video that I expected nobody to watch or care about, I would not be here making this video right now. And thanks to you, I now have motivation to come back and work. Yeah! I was working on a case in Italy, and one of my key witnesses was murdered, so now I kind of was put back in square one, and I've been working on a case for a while, and it's basically going nowhere. So you were talking about how you're investigating a theft, and the police have evidence, but they're not really doing anything about it. Well, you know what? I would be very happy to help you. All you have to do is send me the details of the case, not over YouTube, because YouTube's just not good for exchanging information over private messages, I think. I'll send you my email address, my Yahoo account, and you can talk to me on Yahoo, or you can send me an email with the details of the case, and we can find some way to communicate with each other if you don't have Yahoo. So yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so, next person. Okay, I'm making good progress here. Next person I need to address is, here we go, Reverse Nate near NL. I'll just call you NL. You are putting together a new generation of detectives, and I say, great! If you guys need my help with any cases, I'd be happy to help you guys out. If you guys like need any tips on deduction, or you know, like, I don't know, if you need my help with anything, just let me know. I'd be happy to help you guys out. Okay. So just send me like a message on YouTube. And if you really need me to, I'll give you my email address as well. I don't want to post it in this video or anything, or put it in the descriptions or any annotations, because, well, I don't want people to spam me. I really like it if people, I really like to avoid getting spammed by people. Okay, next person is Agent K. Let's see, Agent K, you sent me a message. It said this. this is my message from Agent K, and I quote, "I have some info about the real Kira, and this is confirmed info. Contact me if you want to know more, and this is K." Okay, K, well, okay, K, how funny, that kind of rhymes. Let's make this quick. I have some info about the real Kira, and this is confirmed info. Contact me if you want to know more. Well, okay, I'll send you my email. I think you gave me your email address in another message you sent me. Yes, you did, it's right here. Okay, great, I'll add you on Yahoo, and you can, give me this info over Yahoo. And, if I find it to be legitimate, and if I find it to be, if I find the evidence to be believable, I guess, you'd say, I will look it over, and I will do some investigating into this myself, because Kira is a pretty clever bastard, and he was able to get away from me and the other agents 2 years ago, by using all the fake Kiras to his advantage, and we wasted our time going after Kiras that weren't even really Kiras. Yes, I am definitely not proud of that. So yes, just send me that information that way. Alright, and then, finally, from somebody named Helios, who I guess is claiming to be Kira. As I said before, Helios, let's see, you say that you're Kira. You sent me this message, and let's see, this is the message from, Helios, and I quote, "Hello, I am Helios. You will not know my real name." Okay, but I will tell you more about myself as time passes. I have some special info regarding the Kira case, and I also know the true identity of Agent K. K is a close friend of mine, and I don't want to do any harm to him. But if you do not comply, I shall get rid of K and the other agents too. Respond to this message within a month after reading it. In all caps. Also, call me H. No, because that reminds me too much of Agent H, and I have too much respect for her to even compare her with anyone who's calling himself Kira. Goodbye for now, Agent R. Okay, well, as I said before, Helios. 2 years ago, me and the other agents were fooled by Kira. He used fake Kiras to basically fool us, and throw us off the trail, so I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. You have to prove to me that you're Kira. I don't know how you would go about doing that, but if you can prove to me that you're Kira, then I will be able to take you seriously, okay? Okay, let's see. I think that's about it. I got 2 minutes, about 2 minutes left, so should I say anything? Basically, I would just like to say that I probably am going to get involved with, this whole thing again. And I am acknowledging from right here, this is my acknowledgement, that the person on YouTube who has the account XX Greatest Detective L is the true L in my eyes, and they are the L I will be reporting to, with certain information that I think is important and they need to know. So yes, I hereby acknowledge XX Greatest Detective L as the true L. And, yeah, I think that's about it. Nothing really else to say. I'm almost out of time. I'm on like the mark, I'm on like the 9 minute. I'm up to 8 minutes right now. Or 9 minutes, yes, I'm up to 9 minutes. Okay, so anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to PM me on YouTube. And, if you really need to talk to me, or if you have important information, I'll just give you my email address, and you can send me important information that way, or we can communicate easier that way, because I'm always on Yahoo Messenger. I think I'm actually... Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Agent C, I'm going to need to be contacting you later, because, I need to talk to you about nights. Yeah. Pretty much. It's pretty much all there is. He's not online. Alright. Well, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and, like I said, if you have any questions or anything, just PM me, and I will be happy to answer you. I am R, I am Justice, and justice will prevail.